Howdy friends, welcome back to the Outpost. Had a lot of torrential rain here in these parts of western Kentucky in the last several weeks. Finally got a nice beautiful day. What better way to spend it than to take a ride down to our local creek and search for more treasure. Getting ready to head into snake country. Well, we've been up in this area for about an hour, walking the creek. A couple little things here and there. A lot of biting flies and stuff and poison oak. We're going to go head down the roadways till we find another part of this creek, and I'll catch up to you there. All right, so we're a couple miles downstream from where we were just at. Not too far from the Tennessee River, Kentucky Lake and stuff. The water is higher due to all the rain that we've had lately. Let's start walking. Check this out behind me. This is not a very deep creek at all. A beaver dam. That water is super deep. It's probably almost over my head right there. And there it is. They haven't dammed up the whole creek. They log jammed this whole area. And there's some beaver down there, I guarantee you. All right, well, the day is quickly getting away from us, and we got about a 3-mile ride. So I'll catch up to you when we get back to the outpost. All right, so we've made it back to the outpost. Let's go ahead and see what we found. All right, we're gonna start out with these group of rocks right here. As you can see, you've seen other videos of me walking the creeks. I keep finding these certain rocks that are hewed out Not really sure what this is. Remember, we're not looking just for arrowheads. We're looking for, you know, odd objects, stuff like look at this little guy here. It's all hollowed out. It's got real interesting color to it. And this is just a really odd looking rock right here. Next are these arrowhead kind of looking stones. Very, very interesting. Especially this one is very smooth, and then it's got sharp edges on it. So it's an incredibly neat looking rock, or what could have at one time a couple hundred years ago been some sort of arrowhead and stuff. So these are really, really neat rocks as well. Next are some really odd looking pieces here. It's not really look like much of anything. We'll get back to that one. Look at this. This is a rock, multiple rocks that have formed into a cluster. Very, very neat. Incredible how nature works, as well as this guy right here. We'll get back to this one. This particular piece right here, I picked it up and it's like, well, that's nothing. And I threw it down on the creek bed and it broke in half. And it revealed some very, very acute colors. Look at that stuff. Very neat. It's almost like opening up an old candy bar or something like that. Also, this group of rocks that I found and stuff, just all look really different. There's such a cornucopia of different colors in these creeks. And back to this rock here. This is very, very interesting. I've never seen anything like this before in my life. It's got little glitter on it, almost like a gypsumite. It's got characteristics of there being iron in it and stuff. But the most interesting thing is when I flip it over, it is a cavity. Some little critter, some little guy got in there or something. I don't know how it happened. And it's formed to this whole pumped out area inside of here. Really, really cool stuff. All right, we're gonna go back to a few of these rocks that I found down at the creek today. But this time we are going to take and put a super zoom up close and see some of the color patterns that you can't see with the naked eye. Check it out. The variety of colors that burst from this particular piece is just unbelievable. And if you zoom in close, you can see layers, multiple layers all the way through here, all the way down to some sort of a core. Really, really neat stuff. Super excited when I saw this, and I want to zoom this in so you guys can really take a look at the pattern that's on this particular rock. Very, very unique in every way. Check out the fossilized crustaceans all over this piece right here. Almost like little skeletons. See that? Unbelievable. Hundreds and hundreds of years old. Last but not least, the back of an old watch. Who knows how long that's been in water and underneath them stones. I just saw the corner of it flash in front of my eyes, dug it out, and that's what was there. I couldn't find any more parts to it. Let's get a zoom in on that and see what the writing says. It says stainless steel, case back, China, water resistant. And it's just got a lot of little serial numbers to it. So it is indeed the back to a watch of some sort. Doesn't have a name brand on it though. Hey, that's going to be a wrap for this one. Thanks so much for hanging out and watching the video. Nature has so many beautiful things to be found as long as you're looking in the proper spot. I could spend literally hours and hours walking these creeks. Maybe someday we'll find our treasure. Until next time, I'll see you all on the Outpost.